Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels dark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With a sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Can everybody hear me out there? I hope y'all can. Today is a beautiful day. Today, the sun is shining and all of that good stuff. You know, I had another monologue, I was going to talk about, but talking to Uncle E right before the show, he put something on my mind and in perspective for me. And it's that when it's important to tell people that you love them and you appreciate them while they are here now. And I'm saying this because today is my uncle's birthday. That's the one that passed last year. My aunt Felicia's husband. I know that man been in my life for 47 years, ever since I was a little kid. And it's funny, like through the years, his birthdays, I would remember. Sometimes I wouldn't remember it, but it's like now that he's gone, I remember it, just as clear. And it's because I wish he was here so I could cut on him, joan on him. He really sharpened my comedy knife, and made everything so funny. That was him. No matter what he did, he made the people laugh. Now he was a mean son of a bitch, and he was a selfish nigga. Yes, he was in his own way, but he still, with all of them traits, he was still loving and funny, and he didn't mean nobody, no harm. He wasn't a violent type person or nothing like that. Now greedy, he was, one of them greedy gut, eat all the world up, that want to taste everything. He just was a foodie. He just loved food, and and we were always. I love getting together with the family because it's just like we would lock horns and me and him would go at it. And I miss him, and I'm gonna say his name to let him know that in life and in death, I love him just the same. His name was Edward Andrew Tamper. We all called him Eddie. I miss my Uncle Eddie. I do. He would have been 65 years old today. Boom. Yep. Don't want to get nobody down because I'm enjoying the legacy that his life, what he left behind, and what he left behind, he left my cousin behind, which left her kids behind, so he expounded and expanded the family. He left a lot of jokes and laughter and slayed people in his past. It was so yeah, it was good times to be had, and that family. Oh man, they would give him and my aunt would give the best cookouts, the best, holiday functions and stuff, because they was caterers. Like I said, he was a foodie from way back. And they had their own little restaurant in Beltsville, like right there off of Route 1, like past College Park, before you get to Laurel. They had their own little carry out and stuff, and so they was doing their thing. They just had a wrong business partner, and that, sometimes you get into business too soon or with the wrong people, and they can make your dreams deferred. But that never stopped them from doing what they want to do, and that's bringing joy and happiness through the food that they cook and prepared and cater for, a lot of folks and people. So it's good stuff like that. And I think about that. When his home going, it wasn't a sad occasion, because my aunt wouldn't let it be sad. Even though people got up there and of course they cried and everything, she made me get up there and tell jokes, y'all. How are you going to sit up there and tell jokes at a funeral? But she did. She said, think about him and what his life was and what his mission was. And if he was here with you now, what y'all be doing? And we'd have been going at it. We'd have been going, I used to sit and write good jokes because I know he was going to say one thing and, prepare for the comeback, And I did like a good 45-minute or hour a set at a daggone funeral repast. Now, but that's the type of folks they were. Their life is to be celebrated while you hear, like Uncle E said, you tell people you love them while they are here, while they can hear you say it. And it means a whole lot, because when you gone, it's too late to be falling all in the casket. Like, oh, I should have told him. Oh, he didn't know I forgave him, or she didn't know that I still love. No. If that's how you feel, express to me and tell me how you feel. And then that says, oh, I don't need none of that fake stuff either. You know how some people only come around to see how bad you're doing, because some people are evil and live off of that stuff. But over here at the Morning Mac Show, we don't thrive on the negativity. We thrive on the positivity, and we're here to give each other positive energy, reinforcement, and love, and help lift one another up. And thank you, Uncle E, for telling me that you love me. I love you too, and I respect you, and I appreciate you, and you and Maul and Trey and Weezy and everybody and Misha, David, everybody that's inside, outside the panel. Chout, Kenny. I mean, everybody. I appreciate you, all of you guys, and that I love you. So if anything, after the day ever happened, y'all cannot say she didn't love you or she didn't appreciate you, because Reese told y'all while she was in her right frame of mind and amongst the living, she told y'all she loved you. So, boom, this the Morning Mac Show, and that's what we do. So let's say good morning to the Morning Mac people.
Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up.
Molly
The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac.
What up, Juan?
Where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag.
Hey, everybody.
Damn. My bad.
You're bad for what?
No, I had my mic muted because y'all already know that in the morning the dogs, they play with me.
Mm-hmm.
My dogs really don't respect me. They love me, but they don't respect me.
They like
We're
to
not
be
going
touched.
outside. It's cold. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. We're not going outside. Bye. Get the fuck out of my face.
What would they look like?
Ain't that saying he had them on camera?
Oh, I never seen them. Oh,
Come here, y'all.
how many of them is it? You say y'all. How many dogs you got?
I don't got a lot on him. You got 2 now.
Yeah.
Oh, they look like May and Cash.
Nah, that's Coco.
Coco.
But is that a different kind of dog, or is it the same?
Shih Tzu mixed with
Miss
a Pomeranian and a Yorkie mixed with a Shih Tzu.
And what was May and Cash, Molly?
Yorkie and a Shih Tzu mixed together.
Oh,
So
just
Cash-
like okay.
Cash, but yeah, I think May just won. One of them. I don't know. I ain't good with dogs.
That's how they. Oh, you know what? I keep saying I wanted to give me a little service animal,
African American.
a dog. I heard they really good company, and they said that you gotta be a walker. You gotta be really have a lot of energy to because you gotta walk the dogs and everything and take them out, and you gotta run them.
Dog could be lazy. They got some lazy dogs out here.
My dogs
I
walk
was a
themselves.
lazy dog.
You hear me? My dogs walk themselves. I let them out the door. They go walk.
Yeah, they come back. Mm-hmm.
I thought that was illegal to walk the dogs without the leash.
Yeah.
It is, I guess, but I'm not walking. They walk themselves.
I don't put no leash on Cash and May. They just walk beside me. So they just Cash sometimes run off, and I be like, I'm not chasing you. Run away. That's on you.
But how do you control them? They don't like
tell me where they going. Most time they know what spots they want to go to. Like they go to their same little spots they like to hit. So it's as long as the pattern cool with me. Now if it's a spot I don't want them to go to, then I tell them, come on, they listen. Like, nah, this way. But that Cash be like, no, I'm going this way. And I be like, oh my God. That Cash is hard headed. He like a bad kid. May listen to everything. Come in, May stay beside me. Cash, he run off. He be all the way down the street somewhere chasing, playing around with kids and stuff.
Oh, he's friendly.
Yeah, May not friendly like that. Maybe like, nah, back up.
Oh, I think that's what I want, a friendly dog. And they said they're good service animals, and they could like They said some dogs can detect things like illnesses, like if your sugar was dropping or something. Some dogs can detect when you're diabetic, when your sugar low, and all of that stuff. I mean, those are good things to have. Is it not? Isn't that a good thing to have? It's like instead of uh someone there, they give you the companionship, and the dogs let you know when something's wrong. They let you know when an intruder. And I heard that dogs have a heightened keen sense of smell, like they could smell stuff that we don't smell.
Yeah, that's the benefit for having a
I would think
dog.
so.
And
I
now,
would hope
what's the
so.
benefit for the dog having you? That's what the
Yeah,
people still realize. Yeah, the dog can do this, the dog can do it. But yeah, you gotta feed that dog every day. You gotta
yeah,
walk
you
that
got to take
dog.
care of them just
You
like
gotta make
children.
sure you got his shots and all that stuff. So it's
Yep.
like people be happy to know the things a dog can do for them. But you gotta remember it's a lot you gotta do for that dog too. You liable if it go out here and bite somebody. So it's like it's a big responsibility. I don't think it's some people should just be like, oh, I want a dog. Like, nah, you should really think about it before you do it. Like dogs is really it ain't that easy to take care of a dog. You definitely if it's hard to feed yourself right now, you definitely don't need to be adding no extra miles.
For
These
sure.
they
It's
love
an
them.
it's an investment too, because you got to have insurance just like on yourself, and they got to go to the doctors just like you take yourself to the doctors and to the dentist or the vet, look at their teeth and everything, get their groom, get their nails done and their fur and all that stuff done, all that neat stuff.
My son got my daughter her birthday was like,
Wait a
April.
minute, you sound muffled. What you say?
So somebody got my daughter a dog when she was about 4. And they didn't even know. It's like, why would you do that? Now she see the dog, she happy. But it took a lot to take care of that dog, and it was like that was basically my dog because I had to walk it, I had to feed it. Joint run off, I gotta go find it. It messing up stuff in the house, it's terrorizing my clothes, shoes. And it was like people don't understand, like don't just buy people families dogs without talking to them. I would never purchase a kid a dog without talking to their parents and making sure it's okay. But
Right,
them them dogs is loving, but you really gotta take care of them things.
right.
I get a snake now. Snake, you good. You can put it in the tank, take it out when you want to, feed it once a month. Every
No,
time
you still got to feed them rats. You
you got
still got
mice in the house, then you definitely good. You
to.
one on the trap, throw them in there. You want to play, huh? It's, yeah, but them dogs, man, you gotta walk 'em. Even a cat, you ain't gonna even put no leash on no cat. They ain't gonna allow you to,
No,
So you
cats,
good.
they go out proud
Hey,
and do their own thing themselves, but they will scratch your stuff up
Yeah,
as well. They'll damage up some stuff too.
hey,
And
I was locked up. I had a cat. My first tattoo. My first tattoo is a tattoo of my cat that I had down Lawton.
you
I
had a
actually had,
cat when you was
I had a
locked
cat
up.
down. Yes, I had a cat down Lawton. I had a cat down Lawton. I fed him every day. He followed me around the compound. And yes, I did have a leash on him. And anybody who remember my cat will tell you I had a cat named Drama. And I used to,
Trauma.
when I used to go on the compound, yeah, that was my cat named Drama. And when I first caught her, I chased this cat for probably about a week and a half. Quarter.
So there was a
No,
cat on the
he didn't.
compound, and you
It
chased
was
him
it
and
was
made him
just
your pet.
it was families of cats on the compound. A lot of people had cats down Lawton. A lot of
Wow.
people. I
stop
had
lying.
I had a black king snake. I had a snapping turtle. Like Lawton. For some people that was down the real Lawton, I'll say that they'll tell you it was a whole entirely different world. And honestly, like back then, if you knew how to mind your business, being locked up was not as bad as everybody thought. Motherfuckers was trying to go down Lord. Motherfuckers was pressed to go down. Oh, I'm gonna go catch a charge and go down Lord, and I'm gonna make some money. I'm coming home and I'm gonna be good.
Did you
But yeah,
say
I
go
mean,
down, Lord, and make some money?
Yeah, they trying
mhm.
to go to jail, huh?
Yeah, hell
They
yeah, they be trying to go to jail.
did you just say go down, Lord, and make some money? They was y'all was making
That's
money
just,
in jail
that's
too.
exactly
They
Hell
still
yeah.
making money in jail. Them
I'm
people
about to say,
down
what
there.
you talking about? Jail is a big industry for money. Everybody in jail got money. Everybody in jail gonna get a first of the month check.
What up, child?
Wow. Hey,
That
child.
might be
Girl,
$5, but
mama. They can take care of their family from the
nah,
inside.
but yeah, but see, I had to
That's
be
the
honest
real
with you,
Lord, though, he
like,
talking about, y'all.
yeah,
Mm.
it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing after '97. After '97, there ain't no goddamn Lord, and that's I don't know what the fuck. That's when they turned into the museum.
He said,
Yeah.
They fuck
"Museum."
Lord up. '97.
So, is that when they
Uh,
changed DC jail? Because they didn't make DC jail a jail no more? Or is that when
DC jail is all. You know,
I never been to Lorton, but I've been to DC jail, I've been to Jessup, and I've been to Maryland Correctional, the east uh down like in St. Mary, like going to Hollywood. I've been down in those facilities, but I never been and I had family in Lorton, but I don't remember going down in Lorton. I gotta think, when I was young, did I catch the bus down there? I know it was one that we could catch the bus. I don't remember.
I tell you what. I want to know something that's funny. Because the
Well,
average person, like, now I ain't gonna say it, the average older person that's walking the streets of DC was made down Lawton. Shut the fuck up.
What year? Wait a minute. What's the average 45-year old? If you 45, you was
About
made in
45
look.
in between. No, in between. I say like, yeah, 40. I say 45 and 53, 54, some shit like that.
So they was hot like down like in Lorton. They was making
Lawton,
babies
Lawton was the
in the
streets. It just was a
70s.
gate around it.
In the
Lawton was a whole
70s.
little town, but it was just a gate around it. That's it.
So that was Lorton in the 70s, y'all.
The
Anytime
70s to
Oak say
80s,
the
no,
people was like, oh, I'm going down
70s,
Lorton to make
80s,
some money.
90s. You hear me? 70s, 80s, and 90s. That's how Lawton was. Lawton
Wow.
was it was a city. It was a city. Lawton was a city. It was 5 prisons. And each prison ran their own little shit they ran. But they all was ran like the difference between prison back then and prison now is back then, oh, you gonna respect the motherfucker or you gonna get dealt with. Period. All that saying little slick shit out your mouth. But no. Motherfuckers like it's a real big aspect of respect in prison. I don't care where you from. It's all about respect. If you can respect the next man, then guess what? You'll never have no problem.
Mm.
Everybody want to. It's just like the streets. Everybody want to be in everybody's business. Everybody want to have something to say. Everybody want to be part of something. So it is what it is. But I was saying, I got my cat down there, right? And
mm.
honestly, and just to be honest with you, like animals teach you patience. Animals teach you patience. It's like I sit here and I honestly talk to my dogs, and I swear to God, I know they know what the fuck I'm saying. They know exactly what I'm saying, especially this girl, because she'll walk up and she definitely will tell me what the hell she wants. Yeah, she definitely. I swear it's almost like I done had my dog, what, 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. So it's almost like weird. No, I'm one of them dudes, like, the dog, when you going through some shit, it's like the dog gets trained to come to you and try and take some of that stress off you. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
So that's a good stress animal. They have all types of adopt pet animals, and a humane society will help you take care of an animal. If you want one, they will help you financially take care of it. I don't know to what extent, but that's what I was told, and all of that good stuff. So Tall Tale Thursday, animals are your friend. I
What up,
trust
child?
an animal before I trust a human. Sometimes these animals, because the natures of an animal. Sometimes
Sound
human.
like the women. They had a video poll going around, and they was asking women, "Would you rather be trapped in the forest with a man or a bear?" And majority of
Oh,
the
a
women was
man.
saying, was saying a bear. You know, I trust that animal not going to rape me and make me do these and this and this. And I
They
was like,
speak.
it's some women just really hate men. They just find
They
a way to
speak.
say, I trust an animal more than a man. Then it sound like you'll fuck an animal before a man. It's like what is the world we come into? It's like, come on now. You'll trust your animal probably before a random man. That makes sense. If you got a pet and you've been having it for years and you love it, yeah, you're gonna trust it. But if you get to know that man and as time go on and y'all fall in love, I doubt if that dog would come first. But I get why women say that, but they act like it's a choice between two people they love and they like, oh, I picked the dog first. Like, nah, you'll pick that dog before any random person. And the dude do
Mm-mm.
the same thing. They man best friend. He gonna love his dog. You seen what happened to John Wick? That nigga started a whole killing spree over his dog. So it's just
Yeah.
like people really love their pets. So I don't put it past them. But any animal, I'd be like, nah, don't just say him. Say your dog. You know, you got a dog and you love it. Yeah, I love my dog more than yeah, but I can't. I don't really like animals that much. You know, they love them more and trust them more than the actual woman. Nah, at least I know what that woman is thinking, or at least say I can understand her. We can talk, communicate. That animal, I'm not really sure. Spiritually, I can try to tap in and all that, but I still really don't know. You know, people can say, "Oh, when they do this, that mean that." When they do this, that mean that. Yeah, say the white man that got ate by the bear. You know, it's just like they always think they know an animal. You know, this how they see at night. This what they eyes look like. Like, how do you know? Did you ever look through the eyes of a snake? But no, based on study, it ain't no study until you actually be a snake and look through the eyes of a snake. That's why animals can see things we can't see. Cats be playing and looking at stuff. You be like, ain't nothing right there. It is something there. His eyes can see it, but you have science say, oh, they got different vision. They can nah. I don't want to hear that. You don't know how they vision look. Or they say some animals can't see like bats. Oh, bats are blind and this that. No, they not. It's a lot of things. They just assume all of these things, and it's just like, nah, we learn too much from animals to actually trying to say this what they do, this where they came from. They've been around this long. It's like if I came around about and it's an alligator already here, how can I tell you when the alligator got here? But you got people who tell you that, well, the turtle been around before us, probably way before us or longer. Who knows? But they'll tell you these animals they've been around here for the longest. The only one they can put a date on is the ones they created. So when they say the pig was created at this time, I believe them. And when they say certain animals are like these mixed breeds, I believe them because I believe they created that animal. And ain't nothing wrong with that. They slicing, gene slicing, they be trying things. And sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't. But no,
Wow.
I don't
When,
know.
when you said Gene Slicing, you reminded me of that movie. You remember that movie called Slice?
Yeah.
That was
Slice.
they was trying to clone, or what they was trying to create a new species in that movie. You know the one, what I'm talking with Adrian Brody in it.
Adrian Brody. I don't be
Yeah,
knowing movies.
that's the same guy that played in Cadillac Records. The man and the woman was trying to create an animal, and then they created this baby and this creature, and it had a long tail. It
It
looked
was a
like a
woman.
huh.
It was a lady.
It was at first it started off as a girl, and they
Yeah.
called him Eve, and then as he got older and got virile, he turned into a man, and
And I
they
was
killed the
more.
man at the end because they was taking genes and slicing it.
Yeah, it sound like a shapeshifter. I don't know. I
And
never.
no, it was a good. You ain't see Splice. The name I think it was Splice. The Molly, that's a good one. You'll like that one, Molly.
It said, "Hey, what up, Cal?" Cal said,
Splice.
Good morning, y'all. You know, over here we say good rising, but we know what you mean, brother." Said just mean they had bad judgment. He said that's all. He said just mean they had bad judgment. Said some
Yeah.
people just got bad judgment out here. I don't know. You heard your boy Muhammad Ali. He said it. But if a thousand snakes come in the room and they say that one of them might bite you, you know, like you never know which one might bite. So just like if you train an animal to do, you know, and trust you and protect you, they will. But it's some of them who's out here. They feel like somebody is causing a threat to you. They will hurt that person. So that's why people like, yeah, my dog don't bite. Then I'm like, how do it eat? You know, it gotta chew its food. That
It
dog
may
will
not
bite
bite
if it
you,
see the
but it
bite.
may bite Molly. It may not bite
Exactly.
you, but it may bite Unc. It may bite
Exactly.
somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
That's
they
that's why they had to outlaw pit bull because they said it's in their nature. They may not bite the hand that feed them, but they definitely get somebody. That's why they was like, oh, it's violence in their nature. It's how they raise them and all that. I don't know.
I
I,
got
and
I
I
got
would rather be in the wilderness with a man because that man can love and protect me from the bear.
y'all can
Okay,
create. Yeah.
In the woods. You just
I want the man in the if I'm in the who that is so crazy. I'd rather
Mhm.
trust the man than what lady, you better get behind that man and y'all better get some fire and some daggers, some wood sticks. Y'all better
I
kill
want
that bear. Because that bear will maul you to death. They didn't see the Revenant. The with Leonardo DiCaprio. You see that movie? How that bear jumped on him?
Punish, punish them. They telling us based like on some true events. Like, boy, if somebody survived that, boy, I make a movie about it too, man. I seen some. I seen a dude was he jumped in the water from the bed, and the bed got up on. He started hitting that joint. That bed was like, hold up, you got it. I was like, he got lucky, but that's that. When you just
That's
feel
that
like
will
it's
to
over.
survive. You gonna
Yeah,
fight.
he in survival mode.
Yeah.
He pop back in.
For pure survival. Pure survival. Who's the man? Remember that
Yeah,
guy that be going that influencer? They go pure survival. Pure survival. I like him. I don't know who he is, but he funny. But yeah. So
yeah.
today is Tall Tale Thursday. We talking about some movies that we seen. What's good out there on Netflix? And we haven't did this in a minute, Molly, where we talk about what's going on out here and as far as the movie wise. Um, so what have you seen, Molly Mall, as far as movie wise? That's like you could tell somebody lately you seen watch that's good or you know
Lately, I ain't really seen no movies, but I like that It TV series. My boy Pennywise. They
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
adrenochrome and all that. How you put fear into the kids, and that's why he wait till he scared them at they high peak, and then he eat them. So he can get the blood. The blood is more pure than. But I like it because they went back in his time, like they showing his daughter. Like before
Well,
he actually died.
actually, they showing him as an alien that came to Earth.
Yeah, that's what I'm not, but that's the thing. It is a person, but that alien got attached to him. So we trying to
Oh,
figure out how he became it because he was just a clown. He was just a performer, and that's why his daughter missed him. She trying to find ways to send him, but for some reason he got the power now to come back from the dead and mess with these kids. But it might be a thing like the little boy when he ran into it and them in that car or them people in that car. I think
yeah.
they from out of this world. I think they aliens or whatnot, and they abducted him. So now they've been using his form. He might be dead or he might not be dead.
No,
But
that boy did.
yeah,
They,
it's just like you can tell how they can shape shift. They can be human if they want to. But when they come out their form, they look like demons. So there's a lot of stuff people, don't really know about. They probably just watching this going over their head. But I love it. They putting a lot of stuff in there that's supposedly supposed to be conspiracy theories, but
now I read the book 38 years ago. I still got the book, as a matter of fact, the paperback book. That was a good book. When you read books, then that was like I said, this book is 38 years old. The cover tore off of it, but I still got the book. I still got the original book. That's so funny. It takes your mind on that ride. It's just some really good thriller and suspense. And I just love how the book and how they try to make the first movie like the book and everything. Because all the kids were scared of the clown. Or everybody was scared of the clown, but they wasn't scared of Ronald McDonald. That's the clown everybody should have been scared of.
Ronald was giving away Happy Meals. French
Uh,
fries, man. They
That's
ain't
the
sure
dark
the
story
evil
behind that.
side. They ain't sure the dark side. So I
It's
don't know.
always
I
something.
was never scared of clowns though. I seen kids that used to be scared. We like
We had Bozo and
they
Clarabelle
would
when I
make
was
you
coming up.
belong.
There was a clown called Bozo the Clown,
Yeah,
and he
both.
had a friend called Clarabelle. I don't know if you know. Like I said, I'm hello,
Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to
hello.
the place where the good vibes grow.
Hey y'all, I'm roughing it today. My bad.
You
How you
good?
doing? Happy Thursday.
Happy
Happy
Thursday,
Thursday,
Weezy.
y'all.
Oh, what's up,
Hey,
Mike? Your mic messing up. Say something on.
That was yours.
Nah, your joint is like static and then some more stuff. See if I can adjust your mic.
hey, child. Molly, you cold? You got your hat on.
I'm always cold. Yeah,
He
see,
told
Weezy.
he need a thick fine woman. I didn't say big. I said thick. I didn't say big. I said thick fine woman.
How was she going to make me warm all day? I can wear as a coat.
Look,
Around.
body heat. She's nestled up under you.
What I'm gonna
Friction.
do if she
We be cold, Reese. We be cold.
what I'm
Well, I
gonna
know I'm cold blooded, but that's why I said, well, you know,
do? They
Look
be
at
cold.
you
younger folk.
looking all pretty on this Thursday.
Who me?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
we sitting here looking good. You ask Slicky boo. It's boobies on the camera.
Ain't
Look,
no boobies on no camera.
That's the only time you want to watch. Oh yeah,
right.
you're gonna giving all echo like static. I don't know what the world gonna probably close out your apps and come back in or something. Or probably got multiple windows open because they don't normally do that for you. Um,
Right. And he
but
was clear earlier.
I got a private video we can share, we can talk about, and
Okay.
I don't agree with it, you know. And most time we agree with this guy. He be coming on the you know. He be
Oh,
getting on the.
Who is that?
That's the
I
guy
don't,
that was on last time you was
yeah, I
laughing
don't
at.
ever
Remember?
remember his name. I need to learn his name
He
because
said,
I
No, but yeah, he be pushing the buttons. Remember,
hit
he was
that
laughing.
button.
Oh, that crazy guy that be going,
Yeah.
he crazy.
But basically, they was having a conversation on one of the shows, and I was like, man, I don't know, I don't agree with that. He was asking a girl, she was like, she had a threesome in her previous relationship, you know, like with one of her exes, or and some of the other girls like they had threesomes, but now with the guy that they love, and the guy that they love wanted threesome. They told them no because that's something they don't do no more. That's something they done in the past and they no longer would do. So he was getting on them like, okay, so now you got a man that's willing to do everything, and the one that you love, you weren't willing to do that with him, but with the person that you didn't care for, that was just a homie, you willing to share that and had that experience with him. So he was getting on them about that, and I want to know y'all feel it. But I'm gonna share the clip so y'all can have a little more detail on what he was talking about because I
All
might
right.
miss
All
out
right.
something. And, give our
I
opinion.
watched the clip.
Oh,
So,
that was like 10 years, 15 years ago. All right, cool. Now today, I'm your man. I'm trying to bring Mari to the house. You telling me no? You think that's fair?
Do I think it's fair to reject anything that I don't want to do no matter what I did 10 to 15 years ago? Yeah.
What you're basically saying is it is okay for you to give another man that has not protected for you, has not provided for you, has not poured into you as much as I have, a different level of access that you will not give me.
But then we just talk
You
about
gonna be in the party.
You know what? I don't like that shit. Like, I'm not going to do it in my actual relationship. Or like we were saying before, a lot of women do it with guys that they don't care about. So I didn't care about the nigga 10 years ago, but now I care about you. I'm not going to do that with you.
She don't like it. If she don't like it, you can't make her do this.
My last girlfriend, I invested in her business. Now you got one and you my girlfriend. I don't like it. I ain't putting shit up. You basically mean to tell me that anytime that we don't want to do something for y'all, all we got to say is we don't like it and we not supposed to do it? No, the light bill. Hold on, man. I paid the light bill. I paid the light bill last month. I don't like it. I paid my last girlfriend's rent. I don't like it. I pay my ex-wife car note. I don't like it. I ain't hearing shit. I don't like it. I ain't doing it. So don't ask me to pay the bill. Don't ask me to play with the kids. Don't ask me to goddamn go to the show. I'm damn sure not invested in your goddamn boutique with them ugly ass clothes because I don't like it. We ain't doing, y'all ain't gonna diddy me just like we ain't gonna diddy y'all.
He said diddy me.
Look, I said I can't follow.
Yeah, I see why you said that, Molly. First and foremost, he is always talking about bills and sex and shit. First and foremost, a dude that has had threesomes in the past does not want to have threesomes with his wife and another man. Or he does not want to share his person with somebody he cares. Now, maybe enough, it's always the supposed, or not always, but it's all, most of the time it's supposed that I want a threesome. One, if you can't keep up with the one, why you think you're going to have two? Two, a threesome is not all it's cracked up to be. But at the end of the day, that is not taking that from the person you're with. You don't want to share necessarily the one you really care for unless you're just doing it for them. This is not a standard. This should not be held against somebody because they don't want to do it because they were wild and reckless back then. And, people are swingers. People do different things, they swap and all that other stuff, but that don't mean just because she doesn't want to do it. Or because sometimes women want the threesome, then the man doesn't want it, And he may have had that experience before, but he doesn't want it again. I don't like when he do stuff like that. It's funny because he does, he just act wild. I laugh at his crazy behind too. But at the end of the day, you can't do that and try to make it seem like, oh, because I don't want to, I ain't going to pay these bills. Well, then she got to pay the bills. But that ain't going to get you that threesome. If you taking away that portion of it, so you just the person that pay bills, there's nothing else about you other than your wallet. You know what I'm saying?
He's saying his previous relationship. Like
I know what he's saying because in her previous things back in the day, she was doing X, Y, and Z. But people change. People change and they grow up, and that's just a part of sex. It ain't like, if you had the conversation, but a threesome is not mandatory for a relationship to work. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yeah. It's not mandatory. And somebody being the sole provider, it's not mandatory for a relationship to work, but bills still have to be paid. You ain't got to have sex with me and somebody else. Or he ain't got to have sex with you and somebody else. If somebody say no, they mean no. If you being petty and saying, well, I ain't going to pay this bill, fine, I pay my own goddamn bills. I'm not with you for that. You can't pull that with me because I know I go out there and hustle. You ain't going to tell me you ain't going to pay. Oh, the rent was already paid, baby. I already got the money. But you want to be cute. Oh, that light bill was already paid because the money in the bank. I'm not going to wait for you to play with me because you want somebody else. Go get them. I'm not going to stop you. You just ain't going to have them with me.
And we are trisexual. We'll try something sexual. That's when we're discovering what we like and what we don't like. I may have tried spinach 10 years ago and found out 10 years ago that I don't like it, so I don't eat it today. You ain't going to say, you ain't going to eat the spinach. You ain't going to because I want you to eat the spinach. People got to respect people for where they are now and respect people for their experience. So what you had a threesome 15 years ago, you were a different you, like you said 15 years ago. You probably was out there, your mind, it's just so many different factors. Just because I'm selfish. I know I don't want to share my man. I don't want nobody touching you. I be pushing you. I'm like, get off. No, I couldn't do it because I don't have the mental capacity to let you have another woman, especially because I think I'm more than enough. If you want another woman, I've said it time and time again, we'll change up the wig in the middle of sex. I'll grab another one and slap it on somebody else. I'll be Lola. I'll be just look, if that's what you want. But as far as somebody else touching you or touching me, I'm like, no. You got to do the Diddy and go over in the corner and just watch. Look, watching me, turn your back to the wall. Well, don't even, go outside the room, listen out from the door. I know that's me, and I wouldn't do that. The younger me, might have been wild, might have been in a different mind frame or whatever. But no, the woman that you grow and develop into, that's like what nonsense you'll take and what you don't take. That's called growth, pure survival. Growth.
But you know what, Reese? I'm gonna tell you right here. A lot of people don't realize what a threesome entails. Excuse me. First of all, it's not only the women that get jealous; the men get jealous too. And you think just because you got another woman in there that she only gonna be focused on you? What if she might focus on your woman and ain't think about you? Oh, then that's gonna be a problem. See, you got to look at the whole situation. Men get jealous or have issues with the threesome when the focus is mainly on the woman and not on him. Most men want a threesome because they think they're about to have two women giving them attention. Yeah, that happens, but sometimes the attention is solely on your woman, and then you have a problem. So you need to think about all these things. You asking for this and you asking for that. You don't know nothing. If you never had a threesome, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I have, and it wasn't, it was cool. But I guarantee you, if somebody giving the other person more attention that you thought you was gonna get, you gonna have a problem. Or if the other person giving your person attention and you want to give your person attention and they won't let you, that's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that happen within these scenarios. All you thinking about the sex aspect, but you don't know what else come in with it. You can get your dingling wet anywhere, but when you got to share your partner, or you can get your coochie wet anywhere, but when you got to share that partner and you got to be in that situation and be fair, are you willing to do so? Most of the time you're not, because you're only thinking about yourself. But there are 3 people in that room, and all 3 of y'all got to get it. And if you only think about yourself, you're gonna find out at the end of the day she ain't thinking about you, and that other woman ain't thinking about you, but they think about each other. Keep playing. You're gonna lose your woman trying to get another one to the woman. No, look at Dave.
What's up, Dave?
I see that gray in there. This is the first time I seen your gray in this night.
Boys and girls,
They go to King Free right
man in
there.
the world.
King Dingling.
Funny man.
David
Hey,
got
look,
4
he's
hours
tonight.
to
He's
love.
like, yeah.
Shit, I walked in on threesomes and stuff like that. I said,
Yeah, he like, there we go. Chow said that's not the same, Reese. Cal said, ha, that's my kind of woman. Talking about Riri when you was talking. He said, I want.
Brown. What Gerald say?
I
Where you
guess
see some Gerald?
Chow saying he want everyone will have a good time. Gerald ain't say nothing. What you talking about? Not yet. Oh, he did. He just comment. Look, she only see JB comment. My bad. I apologize, everybody. That's crazy. You gotta have jealousy problems, but want a threesome. Yeah. That's right, Cal. Yeah, I don't know that.
See, I know I'm jealous. I know I can't take it, Kyle.
Not someone you actually like or see in the future. Okay.
Wait a minute. What Gerald say? What?
You say that's
You know
why
what? I'm about to be
threesomes with random people, not somebody you actually like or somebody you'll see in the future, like y'all run into on the regular. It's like, nah, it was just y'all went out, y'all did it, and is it? Y'all ain't even gonna see this person.
So it should be something done randomly, like while you in another state, miles away on vacation, like in Vegas. What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas type stuff.
It can't be not necessarily.
Yeah, she done took it out. Dave, I don't know if you heard the video. I seen you in the back, but did you listen to the video when he basically was saying?
Yeah. Listen, I listened to the video and I heard what Phoenix was. I heard what Phoenix was saying and everything. But the difference between so guys. To women, I guess threesomes and everything is more physical and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like like you were saying, you're going to no. I'm saying for a guy, it's the mental part. You know what I mean? It's like it's like doing something that it's like a fantasy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like it's more of I've never had a threesome before. This is this. A good example. Okay, so when I got with some bisexual chicks, first thing I thought was, they was like, do you mind if I'm bisexual? I'm thinking, oh no, threesome. But
they say, do you mind if I'm bisexual?
Yeah. Did I mind if they were bisexual? I was like, no. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking threesome. but they were sitting there. They was someone like using, like, I ain't gonna say try and use that like as a reward or something, like, you know what I mean, like I'm sitting there thinking, you know what I mean, you can gather all the chicks, be having all this fun and everything, and they was like, no, that's not how it is. Now this is this, and you know what I mean, pretty much saying that, you know what I mean, like I gotta be good, and I'm just a whole bunch of bull or whatever like that. No, but what I'm trying to say is, you know what I mean, it's okay, especially when that woman, she was saying, oh, I did a threesome before or whatever. So first thing, you know what I mean, that guy was thinking, was like, if she did it before, she's gonna do it again. And she was like, no, that was the old me, that this and all. And then that's, you know what I mean, that's when, he was just like, you know what I mean, why you want to change now? you know what I mean?
One track mind.
What up, Ron and Don? Hey, I get both sides. I just wish that she said that I experienced it and I didn't like it, and that's something I want to experience again.
Yeah, but he never gave her a chance to just be jumping.
Yeah, no, she made the point that she did it with somebody she didn't really care for. She said, that dude, when I did that threesome, I didn't really like him.
Right.
So in the man out that love you, like, oh, you'll do it with a guy you barely like. He can have this moment with you, but a guy you love, you saying can't, but he's not understanding. That's because he don't want to share you. But I think she should have just came out and said, that's just something I did. I don't like it. I didn't like it then. But if it was a thing you was doing with dudes in the past just to have fun, and now he's saying it's something he want to experience, it's like, that's tough. Why even bring it up? If you don't want that to come to light. But I don't know. It's each his own. I get her point too. I like the fact that that's her owe her, and she moved on. She don't want to do that.
And Molly, if I love you, I'm not going to try to want you to do something that I know you don't like. I ain't going to try to make you eat meat because I know you don't, and that's not your thing. And I love you. Not saying you ate meat before in the past. You ate meat before, Molly. You can eat it again. No, you educated yourself. You evolved. You said no, that's not for me. And if I love you, I'm going to respect you that you don't want to do that, and I respect that about you. So I ain't gonna try to force no meat on you or try to sneak some meat on your pizza and be like, oh, he don't even know that I got pepperoni under the cheese or bullshit like that.
Right.
I mean, hey, with somebody you love, they ain't gonna try to force you in those type of positions.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, just like what Molly was saying, you know what I mean, like a lot of guys will probably sit there and lie, but you know what I mean, every guy has thought about a threesome. You know what I mean, whether you know what I mean, watching TV, watching porn, whatever like that. No, you know what I mean, like if you really got into a guy's mind and said, what is your ultimate fantasy? It's going to be a threesome. You know what I mean? And
don't have it. Don't include me in it. Go get 2 random chicks and go have your threesome. You don't have to pull me in your debauchery.
No. What I'm saying is, she gave, you know what I mean, by her saying I did a threesome before, automatically, bing, you know what I mean. It's like, okay, you know what I mean. If I continue, and especially like Molly said, did a threesome before with somebody that she didn't even care about. He's sitting there thinking, oh, I'm doing this, I'm providing, I'm doing this, this. She's going to do it with me or whatever. And
she could have been a hooker, David. That could have been her job.
That
was 15 years ago. Ain't no telling.
Oh, for money, you can get her to do it. Just give her money.
Back in the day.
No, you grow. If her mental not dead, it's not dead.
But do y'all see the point that the man make it at all? Do y'all see anything from where he coming from?
No, I understand. I do understand what he's saying, and I do understand that, like, I did this for this person, but I'm not doing it now. But it's still kind of selfish to make somebody do something that they no longer do. Now, I'm gonna say because of the give or the picture that I am. That's how I end up in that situation that I was in. You know what I'm saying? But I only did it because I thought he wanted to do it. He did it because he thought that's what I wanted to do. So we both doing it because we think the other person is what the other person wants. And at the end, it was still more so me and him, and the other person sometimes was just there. So it was, at the end of the day, if you have the agreement or if you want to do that for your person, make sure you do it for that person, but make sure it's okay with you too. Because if you're just doing something for the other person, you're going to end up being resentful. So if you're going to do it, have the conversation, be serious, and talk about it. There is no, don't hide nothing. If you feel in a certain way, be honest about it. Tell them and tell him or her, and let them know how you feel. Because if y'all are together and you're serious, y'all after that moment happens, then y'all got to deal with each other later. Be real with it. I didn't like that.
Right.
Oh, I did like it. You just don't know. You never know. But you also, and another reason why women don't want to do, because they're gonna think that the man gonna want to go mess with her afterwards. That's another reason.
Right.
And
that's why if you do decide to do a threesome, do a threesome with somebody that you think is don't pick a porn star. Don't pick a porn star. You're gonna be like Diddy. You're gonna be like Diddy. What?
No nigga put the boot on their neck. Any nigga pick them.
Wake up with the sun and a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Started right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where you spin your toes. Oh, it's the morning Mac.
I'm over here shaking and banging and shit. I don't want to interrupt the conversation. Let me just slide in where y'all at. I was trying to listen for a little bit before I joined in.
You got a man on here with experience when it comes to threesome.
Talking about a threesome. You gonna put the people in the neck.
Out this man. Rising King.
Rising Wiley.
What you
Hey.
Stop it, child. My man said he tried to get his girl to do a threesome with her. She refused because that's something she just did in the past with niggas she didn't really care for. What's your thoughts on that?
I think that that's a big part of it. Like when if you with somebody and you find out that used to be a part of their life, and they choose not to do that no more because they've done it before in relationships, and it just wasn't something that made them happy, then you're gonna have to work to make them comfortable with feeling like you would appreciate it. Because some guys do things like that with a female and they don't appreciate it, and they trying to backslide with the female that they did the threesome with, or you know what I'm saying? Like it has to be respect in that situation. If a woman respects you enough and cares about you enough to allow that situation into y'all's bedroom, you can't be trying to, go behind her back and sleep with that female by yourself and all of that.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of people mess up the respect level of a relationship that has that involved in it. Like I'm not doing that. If my girl agreed to have a threesome with somebody, then we gonna have fun with her together. Like, you can't hit me up and be like, yo, what's up? I know Jennifer not around, or you want to try to link up. Hell no. And just for that, we ain't even fucking with you no more because you on bullshit.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
You bring your side piece to your main piece. Where they do that at?
Right. You can't because and believe it or not, men and women catch feelings. So you be sneaking around with this other chick behind your girl back, and then all of a sudden she got feelings for you. And then you don't have those same feelings for her. Now your whole thing getting ready to get exposed, and you get ready to get put on blast and mess up your whole relationship over, a little bit of fun.
There's a little leak, but that's another thing too. That's what I was saying. And also, let her choose. If a man chooses, that means he's been trying to get at her, first of all. So if you let the woman choose, if she's willing to do it, let her choose who she's attracted to. If she's attracted to that woman, then y'all all gonna have a lot more fun. If you're the only one attracted to the other person, then you're gonna be giving more attention to that other person. You're gonna not pay more attention to your person. But if she's attracted to her, if both of them are attracted to each other, then they're gonna be more willing to participate with each other and him. If that's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, the part that stuck out to me the most was the part when she said
No,
that.
Weezy, don't. No.
I don't know if Dave can hear me. You can hear me, Dave? He got a delay over there.
Yeah, what I
Rod,
was
what
saying,
up,
I was
Rod?
telling Weezy, you know what I mean? It's sometimes it's not just the guy and the chick that's secretly linking after the threesome or whatever. You know what I mean?
No, it
You know,
could be both the women.
sometimes that chick can turn out that chick can turn out that chick, and then you know what I mean.
It can happen different ways, but the part
Yeah.
that stood out to me was the part when she said she had a threesome with people she didn't care for.
She
So it's
didn't
just
care
like
about,
I
right?
done heard people that had bad experience in Jamaica, you know, because they went with somebody that just wasn't on the same frequency or energy as them. But I just know if they went with people that they really love and like, they probably would enjoy themselves. That's
Have
like,
a different, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we went out to the comedy show. It was us, Chow, LA, all us. We had a good time. It didn't even have to be packed out. It's just the people that did, that's what make it. So when somebody say they had a bad experience with somebody they didn't care for or liked and love, it's like, why you think that experience gonna be the same with somebody you do care for, like and love? So won't you have that experience with somebody you actually love and then judge it off that instead of saying, oh, you know, like we went out and it was bad. Me and my ex used to do this and we never had fun. Yeah, because y'all was arguing most of the time. You know, so it's like that ain't gonna be the same. So that's the part that stood out to me.
That makes it different too, Molly. That's why I did it. Because if it wasn't for the fact that I love him like I do, I wouldn't have done it.
Look,
and that made the experience different for me because we were fair to each other, and you also have to learn to be fair. Period. Because, like I said, you can't just go on there and okay, I decided no. Be grown. You said yeah. Everybody here, do it. Don't say the minute he touch her or the minute she touch him. Well, most threesomes don't have two dudes, but anyway, the minute somebody touch somebody else, you ready to be in your feelings. No, if you agree and y'all all do it. But again, it's better. It's better with somebody you care about. I would say because I never had that experience. I was only that one time with me, or one you know with this person. And for me, I think if it wasn't him, I probably wouldn't enjoy myself like I did because I cared for him. And he actually made sure that the attention wasn't just on him. It wasn't just on her. It was on people. And so it was all of us, you know what I'm saying? So that's the difference in my scenario. So I understand what you're saying.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Weezy. Okay. Say I got a boyfriend, and you know I love you like sliced milk, and my boyfriend say I want me and you and such and such. No, I couldn't do that. As much as I love you,
and I've been in that scenario, and the answer was no. This
you know,
happened recently.
and I love you. And I love him, but I'm like, I will beat you down. You touch my sister. I will beat you down. You touch me. I don't have that.
Reese, listen, this happened. This just happened to me earlier this year. Earlier this year, matter of fact, either the end of the year or earlier this year. You know what I told him? I was like, no. First of all, I will be there and I will coach y'all. I'll do a teaching session. If that's what you want. But I won't participate.
You won't coach your
boyfriend? Will I do it? Yeah, I'll be a consult. Do this.
I'll be a consult with a bat. Be like, bat.
No, but the thing is, because one, I'm not attracted to any of my friends' men. Hell no. Once I know you with my friend, you ugly as shit. I don't care. You could be the finest thing out here. No.
That's a deal breaker.
There's nothing that I'm attracted to. If my girlfriend attracted you, there's no way I'll be attracted to you. You might be handsome, okay, he handsome, but outside of that, no. So for you to think that you want to sleep with me, that means you've been watching me, and now I want to punch you in your mouth. Because you're being disrespectful to my friend.
Now I don't mean because he could be an attractive person, but for me to desire,
it doesn't matter.
Admire and desire are two different things. I can say, oh, he's handsome. But as soon as he say, "Oh, I want to get between your legs," I'll be like, "Okay, we fighting. So I'm gonna bop you aside. I'm gonna tell. Oh, we fight."
How do it work out, child? How do this work? How do this come about?
That's why you have to have rules. When you're in that kind of relationship, it has to be rules. And as the man, being in a relationship with a female that's willing to accept that that's, you know, something that you like to do, something that she likes to do. If it's somebody that you with, you have to ask her, what are the rules? Like, what is the things that you do not want me to do with this person? You know what I mean? Like one of my girls' main rules is no kissing, because kissing is a passionate thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all right, cool. Like, we can't kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she lets the female know that too. Like, listen, don't try to kiss him, because that's gonna fuck up the whole mood. Like, you know, and I know things, but if they got that in their mind from the beginning, like, all right, I know I can't kiss him. You know what I'm saying? Then that's a rule. Like, you know what I mean?
That's why I told Chow and them no, because I was like, I can't kiss Chow Jennifer. The whole thing's off. I was like, I can't do it because I gotta kiss Chow. I'm like, we can't do it then. We just can't do it.
Yeah.
That was
You a mess.
But she can't do a threesome. See how she
Rodney,
be
what up,
talking,
Rodney?
She be talking, man. 1 minute she can't do it, but if it's with Chow and Jennifer, oh, sign her up, baby. Sign her
No,
up,
Jennifer
baby.
said I can't kiss Chow, so I had to cut it off. I said, you know
he
what?
put his boot on your neck. You ain't gonna be able to get there.
No. I was gonna put my boot on his neck. I was gonna teach Jennifer how to use that cane. Like, get it, Jennifer, get it. Twerk on the cane, girl. Twerk on the
else to kiss. You ready to kiss something, Reese?
No, but serious for real, Chow. But what if can the lady kiss Jennifer?
Yeah, shit.
But they just can't kiss you.
That's interesting.
Are you allowed to perform cunnilingus?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Oh yeah.
That's still kissing.
They set the
Man, that's
rules.
kissing. I mean, that's intimate. You could do that, but you can't.
That's not.
You ain't doing shit but kissing the other lips.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Exactly, Trey. You know what I'm
Can't
saying?
kiss
It's all about the pleasure thing. You know what I mean? But in Jennifer's eyes, kissing is something that's passionate. Like, that's something that is like a connection. That's something that's like a connection. You know what I mean? Because when you kiss
that's the same with prostitutes.
Prostitutes.
That's the same with prostitutes. You're not supposed to kiss
prostitutes always come up with you, Dave. How did that always happen?
Because all you gotta do is pay what you want to go about your business. That's what
the difference is with prostitutes. They gonna do whatever you pay them to do. If you paying them and you telling them, yo, listen, I like to kiss a lot. She gonna kiss you.
Because they on the clock. They ain't got no choice.
Exactly. They on the clock. This is all about what they get. They get paid to pleasure you, or however you want to be pleasured.
Your rules.
You want to pay a prostitute to kiss you for 20 minutes? She gonna kiss you for 20 minutes.
Hey, you got in here a little late. We shared a video. A guy was saying that he wanted a threesome with his girl, and she refused, even though she had a threesome 15 years ago with with an ex or a previous partner. But she said she didn't really care for him, so that's different. What's your thoughts on
it? Every dude has that power to make a female do what she says she ain't gonna do. She, you know, if you don't know how to get her where you want her at and where she trying to be at, then she ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? If you make a the more comfortable a female feels with you, the more open she becomes, especially sexually. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is.
Yeah. Sound like he had a threesome.
Did you?
Sorry,
I had many of them.
He said he had many of them. He was like Chow
said
about.
what? Yeah.
He was like Chow about. He talked to them girls. Go on, girl. Get with that girl.
I was the president of Thotville. That's all I can say. I was the president of Thotville.
And Uncle E, what's up, my guy?
I was a product of my environment. You know, I work out, so people tend to, want to touch what they see. So it is what it is. And as far as like y'all saying, it's like this. It's like this. A female will do anything you ask her to do sexually. But if she don't have that trust that one day this shit will never come out no matter what, it ain't happening. See, it's the some dudes get sex with females and all they want to do is talk about it. When you got other dudes, they get sex and she done did this, did that, and he said shit. She's going back to him because he knows how to hold water. This other nigga, he's one of them little weak ass soft in love motherfuckers, like you said, want to kiss and all those goofy ass shit all day. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between them relationships. You know, like if you want to, I've been in a situation where a female will bring another female to me. I ain't going out looking for nobody. All that. I'm not doing all that shit. Fuck, I'm doing that for.
Mike.
I'm not doing that shit. You gonna come to
What
me?
if she want another man?
What if she want another man?
Yeah, what if it's the woman that want the threesome? But with a man.
I'm gonna get on the back phone and call my brother. We got a challenge. We got a challenge.
For your brother, y'all going to tag team her.
Yeah, they call them trains. They don't call them threesomes.
That's called a train. Yeah, that's called a train.
I don't know what's up with your microphone.
No. So if it's two men, it's a train. If it's two women, it's a threesome. You hear that, Louisa?
Oh, I already knew that.
Yeah, she said she knew that.
I knew that. I ain't never had it, but I know what it is.
It's all a trust thing.
That 69 South come around that train.
It's all a trust thing. Like if you telling that woman that no matter what, no matter who approaches you, no matter what, you ain't messing with them unless they willing to be with her too. You have to be able to prove that. You know what I'm saying? Because when women know that you in that kind of relationship and you tell people like, yo, listen, I don't cheat on my girl, they try you even more. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how many times people been in my inbox trying to be like, yo, blah, 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 blah. And I tell them like, yo, listen, this is what it is. If you ain't with that, then you might as well stop messaging me. You know what I'm saying? And it was times when Jennifer used to go through my phone and shit sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like she got my password and everything. Like I ain't got nothing to hide from her. You know what I'm saying? And she see those messages where I'm telling girls like, listen, if you ain't trying to rock with my girl, you might as well leave me alone. That right there gives let her know like, oh, he dead ass serious. Like he ain't doubling. He ain't trying to be with nobody. If they don't want to be with me too or whatever. You know what I mean? That builds that trust to where she knows I'm 10 toes down with her. You know what I mean? Everybody else is just fun. You know what I mean? If they ain't trying to have fun with us, then they might as well stay on the bus.
What's your thoughts on their comment? Recent Weezy. Aquarius said she had a threesome with her boo face and her best friend. She set it up both times. She picked up her BFF because at the time she was single and she clean and beautiful. So she basically had a threesome with her BFF and her boo face. What y'all thoughts on that? Can y'all get one of y'all friends, y'all BFF?
No, I just told you.
Reese came back. You just said Chout, man. If Jennifer was going...
Jennifer already got me and Chout. That's why me and Chout are all congested and snotting together. Because Jennifer said we couldn't kiss after we was already kissing. And it was oh, and now me and Chout sneezing together. That's why he congested and stuff. So
y'all don't feel like that's too close to home. Like you don't get like your other half will try to get broke off while you at work or something like that. Like that's not too close. Your friend, your best friend.
Now I had a best friend that was trying to. I don't even want to talk about it. Never mind.
Yeah, don't talk about it because you had a sister do it too.
I know. I don't play that. I don't like that.
For me, it's the thing I said earlier. Now, if people can do it, cool. Because I know a lot of people that will do it with their friends. I'm not going to do it. First of all, I don't want to be that close to your coochie, okay? And I don't want no.
Yeah,
my friend, I keep my friends. I love my friends. They like my sister. So therefore, I ain't no way I'm about to be that close to you, my sister friend and my man. No.
And I can't do
Welcome to the place where the good
was that Phil? Yeah.
You already knew it.
What's up,
Yeah,
fam?
What's up?
It's the time. It's about that time.
Hey, what up, Mr. Page?
What's goody? What's goody?
What's
Ain't
goody?
nothing
What's
but
goody?
Oh man, I think
Phil, I
I
ain't
hear
doing
y'all.
no
I hear
threesome.
y'all in here cutting up.
Yeah, I ain't doing no threesome with you because first of all, I be the type that I got to go to Wong anyway, so I don't even want nobody looking at it. So you can't have me and Weezy. We took it off the board. Weezy, we told Phil, nope, we took that off the board. You know, so we
no,
can't do that for you,
Real,
Phil. I'm
real
sorry.
quick,
Rodney.
real quick, Reese, real
Yeah.
quick. Uncle E, Child was saying something to you before you end up speaking out, and I just want to make sure you heard what he said.
Nah, what he say?
Oh no, I was saying, I was just saying what's up to you because I've been watching the show and seeing that you've been a part of the show recently and stuff, and I ain't been on for a minute. I was just saying, what up, King?
Oh, what's up, big guy? How you feeling, man?
I'm
You know,
good.
nice to
man.
meet you, man.
I
Yeah,
took
this.
the day off today because I've been a little.
look at you guys.
See, he a little under the weather. I know my boo was under the weather. I can hear it.
come under the weather. Well, I got another clip we can give out on before we get out of here. This probably gonna take us to the end of the show right here. Because we got like Weezy and Reese, they can actually represent the women out here. Because these women on here, I just think they just walk outside and they just be like, "Hey, you want to be on the podcast? Oh no, you too smart. We need these bitches dumb on here."
Hey Molly, look, before you get into that clip though, I was gonna say something about what AQ said, right?
Yeah.
Some females, when they want to have a threesome, they'll rather do it with their best friend, a female that they super comfortable with and that they trust a lot, to do a threesome with their man before they let an outside female, you know what I'm saying? Because females is different with all of that, gaining trust for somebody and all of that, to be able to have them in the bedroom with their man, like somebody that they really care about, you know what I'm saying? So for AQ to be able to do that female is somebody that, besides her being clean and all of that other stuff that she said, that's somebody that she really, really trusts and could know that she would never try to double back on her man, you know what I'm saying, and have him coming up to her job fucking in the car.
No, but I get that. I do get that. That's what I know a lot of people that do it. I don't care how much I trust you. I don't want to be that close to your coochie. I just don't. I'll trust you with my life, with my kids' lives.
I understand it.
And hey, Vicky, Rodney, tell Vicky I said hey.
Hey, Vicky. Where Vicky and Rodney at?
They're in the comments.
In the
What up, Rodney?
Hey, y'all.
Y'all, that's tough. I always try to think of the opposite, you know, like I would let one of my best friends or just like, nah, then I'd be like, it's just like if that person get a boyfriend, you know, it's like if she say, "Hey, I want you had threesome with my man wanted threesome," I like do that work out now?
Well, she said she was single. She said she was single.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Yeah, you're right. So that's different. It just would be awkward for whenever she come around, even when she in a relationship. Her dude and her right there is like, yeah, you know, we hated her. You know, it's like I don't know. I like it though. Y'all got trust with each other. Oh, we got to go out.
Say what?
Here we go.
Say what?
He can put a video.
I'm listening. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's different. I think it's different if you want a threesome with I think it's different if you want a threesome with the chick that never done it before. You know what I mean?
Hey Hollywood, what's up, baby girl?
Like you know what I mean? Like I said, if a chick never experienced that before, and you're like, oh, babe, let's try this. This. It's different between that and a chick that you know what I mean, that you know been around and done all that. You know what I mean? And I think that's what that first video was talking about. It's like you did it before. You know what I mean?
He's like, yeah, he wanted that. You want to see what they talking about in this clip, y'all? Give us y'all thoughts in the comments. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe if y'all watching on YouTube, please.
Let's go outside and y'all cheating and whatever the hell y'all want to do. I just want to know, why in the hell can we not do the same thing? We can be still in love, but if you in love with me and you outside doing you, why in the hell can I not do me?
Why the hell didn't you remove yourself from the situation because you felt played? Why did you try to match my energy and go do hoe shit with your put?
You're not supposed to go be a hoe because a nigga a hoe. You supposed to boss up.
Fancy, it's a difference between women, ladies, bitches, and hoes. Women and ladies, when they're in certain situations and they feel like a nigga played on their top or disrespected them a certain type of way, they remove themselves from them situations. They don't go tit for tat. They don't go online and spray the business. Bitches and hoes, they do that on the regular. So if you want us to respect that, it's going to be hard because that is not what we've come to see from the real women and ladies that have set an example for us. You could never get back at a man by being a hoe. Listen, baby, there's no fucking way that you could go put your pussy on the market and fuck my best friend and make me feel bad. That shit don't make sense. You putting your pussy on the market does not affect me. That makes me feel like the decision that I made was a good decision.
I agree with what that man is saying because I'm at the no, I'm not going to go out and match your wholeness with a wholeness because something's missing in you. You broke. And look, once you break the contract is broke. I'm going to get out of whatever mess that we in because I don't want no ties to that. That's too messy. Then I can find a new and move on and be happy and elevate myself. I'm not going to put my pussy on the chopping block and say, oh, you fuck 4 people. I'm going to go out and fuck 4. No, Johnny, I got 2 more people to do with you. You fuck 4 women. What then he going to be like, all right, go ahead, get your 2 off. Go ahead. No. He going to know that you weak.
Hear women excuse all the time. I cheated because he cheated. Oh, I did this. I only slept with him because he wasn't doing this and he wasn't doing that. And da. That's why, I thought it should be good.
Peace out. Miss me with that nonsense.
For the women out there, Reese. What you got for them, Weezy?
Don't do it. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't do it because, like he said, it's just you just adding more to you. You gonna make yourself look bad going out here trying to do what he do. First and foremost, you got the hoe, right? So you about to go out here and get extra stressed or whatever, messed up because again, you got to adjust yourself every time you get with a man. You have to adjust yourself every time. So you going out here fooling with all these different men to do what? Make up what he did. That don't just because he gonna do it. Okay, that don't make it better. That don't make it right. Let him go be a hoe by his damn self. Go about the business like he said. And then again, all he's gonna do is rectify what he did because you out here hoeing too. Oh, she a hoe anyway.
Oh, she fuck 4. I'm going to go for 8. Or I'm going, no.
I'm not gonna look at him the way that I used to look at him. If I know he out here poking and doing everything and letting everybody put their mouth on his wings. Okay, I don't want that. So bye. And I always been like this since I was younger. Now I don't give a damn. I've never been attracted to men that are hoes. If you've been out here giving every woman your body, I don't want you. What's sacred? What do you have? You just giving it to everybody. By the time you get to me, you're gonna be tired of sex. I fuck no, I want to fuck. And if you tired of sex because you out here giving it to everybody, I don't want to be bothered with you back. Fuck that. No.
And I'm selfish.
And I don't care what nobody say. Just because you do don't mean he ain't used either. So you think I'm about to go out here and go get used too? No, thank you. Go about your business. And I'm going about mine.
Because the happiness is gone. You can't make me happy no more. Again, if I gotta go get 4 or 5 men to replace that one, then that means you're not doing the job. No. Why
I don't want to say that to myself. That's a reflection of myself.
And in that kind of situation right there, nobody cares about nobody's health. If y'all just out, she cheating, fuck it. I'm like, who wants to stay in that situation where? Because eventually you're gonna be sitting in the house talking about, she should have been home an hour ago. She probably outside fucking around. So what now? I'm gonna get on my phone and be like looking for somebody to go fuck around with? No, that's just too much time and energy to be trying to be on bullshit. Like if I gotta be in that, like you go your way, let me go my way. Let's be hoes by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be if you in a relationship and you doing all of that, then that's not a relationship. Y'all just was fuck buddies that caught feelings for each other. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
What Gwen said? She said, "Happy Thursdays." As someone who's been married 4 times,
yeah. Well, Gwen commented that an hour ago, probably. Yeah, I think she was saying, "Happy tall tale, Pete." As someone been married 4 times, if the trust ain't there from the get go, it ain't never gonna get there.
Right.
Well, look, look. For an hour ago, she must can see the future because it applies to what we talking about now.
And still keeping it on.
It applies to what we talking about now. Thank you, Queenie.
Yeah. It's funny, like, because like you gotta look at like the broad he was talking to. You knew the nigga you was fucking with was a hoe because you probably fucked him after somebody you knew he was fucking. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gonna say, oh, he a hoe now. I'm trying to figure out what female thinks that their pussy is that motherfucking good that a motherfucker man, I mean, like a responsible, sound mind and body man is going to stop everything he doing and change who the fuck he is because you think your pussy is just so great. And like, you know, like niggas.
Like, I don't understand.
It's not even about the dick. Oh, no. Look at you. There you go again.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm
there you go again.
Because it's not always why you think your coochie, why you think your dick the best. That we supposed to just sit there and wait for you. The only reason why we do that is because we have integrity with ourselves. If the fact that you think you gonna win me over because of your dick, no. And it could be the best I ever had. I don't give a damn if the best I ever had, but guess what? There's other thing out here. I'm with you because I love you. It ain't got shit to do with me having the best pussy. If you can't stay with me because you want to stay with me, then that's your problem. Go be with somebody else. At the end of the day, ain't got nothing to do with my best pussy. You could be the only man I ever been with. You could have been the one I gave my virginity to, but you still out here sleeping with everybody in the world. How you know it's better pussy out there? Cause your ass a hoe.
Go ahead. How you feel? Go ahead.
The average. I mean, like, because like I said, no. Guess what? It's the attitude of the female that attracts the man. You know what I'm saying? It's the attitude of the female. You know what I'm saying? Don't come into this friendship, relationship, or whatever. Like I said, thinking that I'm the best or you the best. It's not even about that. It's about when we together and we fucking or whatever. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck how good the dick is. Yeah, I don't give a fuck how good or bad the pussy is. We enjoying each other. We ain't anybody fucking thinking about who got the best dick. Anybody think about that goofy ass shit. No, we doing us.
I know that.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
They doing that.
Hey Molly, that's when they be like, I bet you he over there putting his boot on that bitch neck.
Like he did mine.
Let me see her Timberlane sign on her neck.
Why you wearing your boots?
Let me see the bottom of your boot.
Timberlane imprint. Be like, oh, them child
right,
boots.
Trey. Hold on, let me measure because it was not this low.
Let me see your shoes because you done burnt down this motherfucker. Nah.
Them is child boots.
So let me ask you something. So if y'all if it's so important that y'all don't give a fuck about good dick, then why the fuck y'all keep going through so many motherfucking niggas?
Why y'all keep going through so many?
Yeah,
what you say, Trey? Wait a minute, Trey.
And if you giving him,
listen, I ain't been through
and
that.
if you giving him so much, and if
y'all didn't hear what Trey said.
Let me tell you what it is.
I'm getting washed out with these uniforms.
Hold on. I need you to understand something. Let me tell you something. Like you said earlier, if a woman loves you, you can get her to do it. If she loves you, she will be with you regardless. It doesn't matter. But if you keep playing with that woman, and if she ain't mature enough or ain't got sense enough to just leave your ass, she's gonna try to get back at you. That's the stuff they was talking about on the thing. That's that bullshit. But if a woman loves you and she stays, when she leave your ass stuff, she ain't thinking about that dick. Okay? But when she go get on another woman, she gonna be thinking about that dick. Come on,
David. Listen,
it's got nothing to do with the fact of whether it's good or not. If
No
you
matter
somebody can be with you and say it wasn't good, and the next person get with you and it'd be the best they ever had because again, it's a connection. And it got that. My question is, why is it so important for you to go out and try everybody else coochie? Why is that important? Why you got to go taste and seeing? Why you can't dip and do the 32 flavors in the house? Why you got to go taste and see like the Bible? Oh, taste and see.
Hold on,
that
he
it's
answered,
good with the
man.
person
I
you
ain't
with.
said nothing. Did he say something? Because I ain't hear that.
I don't understand that.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Yeah, we gotta get.
I'm answering your question. The reason being is because women is about quality, men are about quantity.
Which means
You
you
know
ain't
what
got
I
no worth.
Use up. Hello.
I mean, no. A good example. You know what I mean? The good example is look at some of the people that the dudes cheat with. You know what I mean? The dude would cheat with like a mop head. You know what I mean? One leg. You know what I mean? I mean, just you know what I mean? It's just
One
it's just
leg.
a person
That's
compared
crazy.
to a lot of women or whatever. No, compared to a lot of women. You know what I mean? That the guy gets cheated on is normally somebody that's either you know what I mean better in bed, better looking, more money, or something like that. No, but for a guy, it's just a body. It don't matter what you know what I mean what she has or whatever. It's just
I get that.
a
I
number.
do get that. So then my
No,
question
I don't get that because
No,
he don't go and fuck up. We women
No,
fuck up.
you gotta understand what David is speaking from
Oh, it's like four
experience.
people talking at one time.
At the show that we did in Cumberland, David had 4 ex bitches in there.
Yeah, you got
David.
David
One had a missing leg. One was old. One had a missing leg and an eye, and one was crazy, and what was?
You can't take these
Let me
serious.
say this. All right.
Yeah.
No, I want to say this, Sean. It's definitely a different degree of cheating between men and women, and the reason why is because a lot of times when females cheat, it's always with who the fuck the dude knows. You know what I'm saying? Y'all metaculous. Y'all like y'all put plans together. Y'all to be fucking with a nigga 8-9 months before you finally get caught, and then it's like, oh, it was fuck you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all put everything into cheating. That's why cheating is. That's why men take it so hard, because we just going out to get a busted nut, and we gonna keep it moving. Y'all motherfuckers got a whole fucking romance going on.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole difference. Y'all got a whole fucking romance. You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder why men do what they do. You didn't play with my whole fucking brain for a whole 9 months with my best friend. You goofy bitch. You goofy bitch.
And not only that, and not only that, sometimes the women wants to cheat, but you know what I mean, what y'all say about integrity or whatever, you know what I mean, it's not right to cheat, whatever like that. And also they're sitting there just waiting, like, hold up. Let me look at your phone. Look at your phone. Oh, you talking to me? That you know what I mean? It's like they want to bring out the hoe. And they looking for an
Wait
excuse.
a minute, David. Let me take you back. A woman can bring out the hoe with her lover, because I only like one man at a time, because I'm nasty with the K. And if I'm dealing with that one man at a time, I know if something happened or I get something, I know where it came from. I ain't gonna be out there catching bodies out there because condoms break, accident happens, and I'm not gonna put myself in harm's way like that. And I love myself better than I love myself. And if I with that man, and if I got to cheat, then I don't need to be with that man. I'm gonna call it deuces. Because if I feel like I want something else out there other than what I got, then I should not be with what I claim that I got. You know, my man should be in for me. I shouldn't want to go out there and so no wild oak, whatever.
I know you're gonna say it, Rodney.
So you ain't never had a threesome with another. You ain't never had 2 men at one time.
No.
Every car gets a test drive more than once.
No.
No.
I feel.
My question is to the man, because I know it's. Oh, let's see. Is Weezy pop back in yet? Yeah, Weezy pop back in. I know I heard something, but my question is from experience, I think a lot of these women, when they saying cheating, I think, relationship, they go through an argument, they might break up for 2, 3 days. That person might sleep with somebody. They still consider that as cheating, I think, most times. But they still somehow make it up or however it might be. But I just feel like if the woman decide that she gonna match his energy, why it always gotta be negative? Why when the things going positive, you don't try to match that positive energy? And I think some women can't wait till soon something go wrong. They already had somebody lined up. And from males, our experience, we probably try to talk to a girl. She say she got a boyfriend. And you like, all right, hit me whenever you know you can. Then out the blue, she hit you. Yeah, I'm done with this dude. Da, 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 da. Y'all end up doing y'all a week later, or we got back together. This happens a lot, and we know this from
I'm on the phone.
the male side, but from the female side, she would make it look like she never did any of those things. She'd make it look like, oh, when he did him, did that. They most times don't say it, but they matches their energy, but I don't think they feel it's cheating because they was on a breakup at the time. And now they get back together. She gonna be back faithful. She gonna be back telling you, hey, we together, can't do that. But soon they get into an argument or something, it seems like they always got somebody they can call right then and there. And sometimes I've been in that situation
because they be having work husbands and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I don't like it. I don't like it. But I think
all the females too got a work husband. They got a nigga right at home.
What they say, a work husband.
Yeah, it's one at work and it's one at home. And
all of y'all my men. Everybody on the show is my men. So
that's the problem.
That's the problem.
If I'm a cheat, it's time to replace you. But if they live in the same household, like these people go half in on rent. Like most people can't just up and leave. I think those are the type of situations. Now they just got the money to get their own and move. They probably do it, but they in a situation they both on the lease and they both paying the rent, and one refused to leave, and the other one like, no, you leaving. No, I ain't leaving. They both just going out, probably cheating on each other daily. That's where I think those situations come from. But I think they both had the finance to just leave. They'd just leave. Both parties will leave.
That's how you get them roommates. Get in there. Oh, I sleep upstairs, she sleep downstairs, or vice versa. You still living with your ex? Yeah, but the downstairs is mine, and she sleep up. Is that see?
And I think it's one thing that most men don't know, that be in relationships like that. Women can cheat way better than men.
No, thank you.
You know what I mean? Because when we think that we be being sneaky, but that we're not as good as being sneaky as women are when it comes to cheating. So that's how men always get caught up. You know what I mean? Because that's just real shit. I don't know. Everybody might not agree with me, but that's just from
I think you're right, child. But I think that men are better side niggas than women are side women. Meaning that if you cheating on your girl with this girl,
I don't agree
she
with
would
that.
leave stuff behind for your women to find if she want to be messy. But for men, they most times, they just ease out. They won't say nothing. They can run into her and her boyfriend at the mall, and he act like he don't know him. Like he can really act like that. But I think a lot of women, if they really start to like you, they start to do things to make sure you get caught. And they be like, well, y'all broke up and, let's be something. What up, Chef Dern? We got today's pieces in the house, man.
Oh, that's
What's up? He said that's not true, though. Men cheat better.
Everybody and men don't get attached like women do. That's what Molly was saying. That's why they can be better side pieces. Because they know, they understand the assignment. They stay and know how to play in their lane. Women get emotional and they go crazy over the D, get emotional and want to zigzag. And women are jealous. Women are more conniving. Women try to be sneaky like a cat. That's why they call us cats in the middle and then dogs. But and they would see you with your girl knowing that you the side piece, and you run into your man at the mall with his main attraction, with his main girl, and your emotions, you can tell it. I was with a girlfriend, I ain't gonna say nobody name. She was messing with a man, and they knew they was messing around. She knew the man's wife and everything. We was at a function, the man brought his wife, and the girl didn't know how to act. She didn't know what to do with herself because she just didn't know how to process that energy. You said that you don't like your wife. You said you hate it, but they dancing, laughing, hugging, and kissing, and you about to lose your mind, going crazy. But you know you was the
If you the side chick, you ain't supposed to care. That all that is.
Exactly. You supposed to just like him for boom.
And I'm like, right now, don't believe that. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. I'm leaving my wife shit. These men ain't leave. I was married. This man was telling them women all types of stuff. We were still married, having babies after babies. Don't believe that shit.
We just going through some. We've separated for real.
We have been going through stuff the whole time. And he telling all these women this, doing this, bringing the shit home, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? We were still married till I decided to get the divorce. If I decided to get a divorce, we probably would still be married because his ass still wanted to be a hoe, and I was still forgiving.
And he still wants you right now. And he still want his wife right now.
Hey, Reese, you all are talking about this. You're talking about the viewpoint. I mean, of the side dude compared to the person. You know, what I mean, the person in the relationship or whatever. My opinion, I do agree. You know, what I mean, the side women or whatever like that, is more jealous and more messy, whatever like that. But as far as cheating, it's the women are better cheaters because a woman could sit there and could be sitting there cheating straight in your face, whatever, and you don't know or whatever like that. No, compared to like a guy cheating. I'm 1 minute. We're dumb. You know what I mean? We're dumb. We're going to mess up. And not only that, but even down to
and that's going to mess you up.
Even down to best friends, whatever like that. You know what I mean? Like a woman can cheat on your best friend and you won't know about it for a while, compared to a guy and a woman, because like you said, you women are emotional or whatever like that. No, in my opinion, I think women cheat better. But when you talk about the side junk and all, then I agree with you.
Yeah, because when you a dude and you cheating on your girl and you got a side chick, that side chick, once they start catching feelings, all of that, you could tell her, listen, don't text me, don't call me or none of that shit. Just text me. You know what I'm saying? If you text me, you gotta text me between these times and these times. They might go for it in the beginning, but as soon as they start catching feelings, let them text you at 10 o'clock and it's 10:30 and you ain't text them back. They're gonna call that phone.
A man can live
call the phone
like
and let it ring twice and then hang up. But a dude in that situation, if you the side dude and the chick tell you, yo, listen, don't call me, just text me. If I text you at 10 o'clock and this 11 o'clock and you ain't respond, I might be fucking around and texting somebody else. I'm not going to call you or get out my body and be like, damn, what her and that nigga doing that she can't text me back today? Like, no, dudes don't have that kind of emotion when it's a side situation. You see what I'm saying? But
I want to get back to that comment. So I was gonna say that y'all are not dumb. I think you're kind of careless. It might be a little bit of arrogance. But Darren said something. Go back. Darren said a man can live his whole life with a wife and have a family elsewhere. But Darren, I guarantee you that wife knows exactly what your ass doing, and she might got a whole different set of something going on somewhere else. It's always the case, and though it may not come out to the funeral, that wife knows. Them grandmas back in the day, they knew that he had a different family somewhere else. They know where that money goes. They know what's going on.
Yeah, we had a video last week talking about that.
They stayed with that man, but I promise you, she knew what was going on. I promise you, she had her little sidekicks too. That don't mean it's right. but it
money part of that though.
It's like you think we don't know? You think we don't know when stuff be going on? We know. We just we accept that stupid shit.
And sometimes we see it, but we don't let it register. Like, oh, I see him going out every day at 7 o'clock, but I'm ignore that. I'm ignore where he going. He don't have to be to work to 10. Mm-hmm. Oh, but I see, but we choose to ignore things because we don't want to believe. We're delusional. Sometimes women get delusional. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. And men too, you get delusional. You want to pretend that was real, not really happening. Oh, not to me, no. And I just so you know, we get illusions of grandeur and think we, you know,
Right, let me say something, y'all. Right, let me say something, please.
Yeah,
I've been sitting back listening to everybody, and it's crazy how, like, it's like when you cheat, right? You cheat. Since you cheating in a relationship or whatever, it's crazy how, like, men don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. If we have to leave you for any reason, you're supposed to be our woman, our girl, wifey, whatever. If we have to leave the fuck about this house for any fucking reason at nighttime, you know what I'm saying? And you pushing us to the streets, guess what? We going wherever the fuck is somewhere warm. And if it's in a bitch bed, then guess what? That's where we gotta be. If it's on the floor somewhere, that's where it's gotta be. You gotta understand like this. Men only cheat for real to me. And I like I said, I ain't never really been in a relationship, but I'm in one now, so we'll leave that at that. So I'm telling you a lot of things I've done in my past, and in the past, like I said, me dealing with different females, it was me hoping that I could find some way to build something, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you met me on whole terms. Nah, fuck no, you met me on whole terms. You know what I'm saying, you met me in the club, we was drunk. Like I said, don't like I said, that's when I was saying, don't take that because you met this nigga at the club, okay, he had a suit on. So you met him in an environment that you already know what happens in that environment. You went to that club to get some quick dick or some quick booty. Quick. And keep it moving. Men do not give a fuck. We only, like I said, the average man that cheats, he's cheating because he's hurting and he's going to a bitch because you ain't giving him what the fuck he needs at that moment.
Hold up.
Uh-oh. Yeah, boy. Uh-oh.
I got you. If you give me would have never you say
in this corner
because he wouldn't be able to walk.
Hold on. You know me and you got to do it today. No, but you know how we go. We know how we go. I'm gonna tell you this right here. I do agree that sometimes men will cheat because they've been hurt or that they feel neglected. It's the same for both sides. I keep telling people women and men are very much alike. We just do not pay attention to it. When you going out here because you're hurt, that means you're emotional, which means you are tapping into your feminine side of yourself. Therefore, you are acting more in your femininity like women do. When a woman out here being a hoe, she is tapping into her masculinity like some men do, right? But you can't say that that's the only time they cheat because women ain't giving you what you want, because that's not fair. Because if that's the case, more women would cheat. I can only speak from my experience, okay? Because I wanted to know why the fuck you out here giving my dick away. So I asked because like I said, and I'm going to say it again, I ask what you need. I give of what you need. I'm not giving what I think you need. I'm going to ask of you because it's for you. What do you need from me, baby? What can I do? Where, what, who, what, when, where, and how, and even stuff that you don't ask of me, I'm going to do. So if you out here giving my dick away, it's a problem. Because you get this joint anytime you want. You can wake me up out my sleep 3 o'clock in the morning, tell me to go make you a sandwich, fuck shit on me, I'm going to do it. Or before. So for my situation, and I'm pretty sure there are a lot of situations like this for women and men too, you're not going to tell me that I didn't do what you needed me to do, or I was not there when I was readily available and I asked. Now, if you chose to go out here and do what you want to do, that's because your ass ain't got no self-control and you just want to get extra coochie. That's fine. Tell me so you can go handle your business, but I'm not going to be there when you get back. But if you can't be honest with me, and I can't even say that because I stayed. I stayed for 18 years. So I'm going to say, I can't say I wouldn't say, but if he was honest with me in the beginning that he just wanted to be a hoe, I would have just let him be a hoe. Okay? So you can't sit there and say that it's always because somebody hurt. A lot of times it's because you have issues within yourself that you will not deal with and you feel like another woman's going to do this, or you just want to go express yourself that way. In that situation, okay. But don't say because the person you with don't give you. What are you going to do for yourself? You can't expect happiness for somebody if you can't give it to yourself. Why do we always put the expectation or put women so high up and y'all can stay down in the gutter and have no expectations of yourself, but we got to be perfect? Why?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because we asked for 2 things. We ask for two things. We ask for two things in life, and we go through hell to get it. We do everything about God's green. We do everything in this world to make y'all happy. And we only ask y'all for two things. You know what I'm saying? We ask y'all to love us, and we ask for sex. You know what I'm saying? And the majority, I'm just gonna be straight firm with you. Majority of you goof ass, y'all motherfuckers, y'all hold pussy back. Like y'all do so much goofy shit to a motherfucker, man. And y'all say, oh, I respect this nigga, I love this nigga. Y'all treat fucking dogs better than y'all treat fucking men. A nigga
And so
with
do men.
everything. Now check this out. A nigga will give you his last motherfucking dollar, but I bet you won't give your motherfucking man your last fucking dollar. Oh,
And I
no.
have,
You got no,
and I
but
will.
listen.
And a
Don't
lot of women
personalize it like
will.
that.
Hold on,
We're
because
speaking
I need to always say that.
don't personalize it. Just listen to me. I'm speaking in general, okay?
Go ahead.
For
I apologize.
entertainment purposes only, okay? But what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. We don't ask so much. But guess what? We gotta do everything to get it. And guess we don't get love every day of the fucking week. We get a fucking attitude every fucking day of the week. That's the fuck we get. We get some type of anger, damn it, every fucking day of the week. I don't care if it's not no goddamn tissue in the bathroom. Y'all gotta find something to get mad at. And a man sits back and listens. He don't say shit. It's not our job to say shit. We go through hell and you treat everybody and everything around you better than the fucking man in your house. He shouldn't have to ask you for a motherfucking thing. You shouldn't have to keep on saying, oh, well, baby, what do you need? What do you need? No, do it. And guess what? And guess what? It might have been you just too that shit if you wasn't telling him to get on his shit. Because if you're doing all this and all that, he's not on his shit. So you being so fucking submissive, you let this nigga walk around hoeing fucking doing all this 18 motherfucking years. Stop playing with me, girl.
Hey, I ain't let him do shit. You know what I was doing? My fucking job. Being the wife and mother that I was and working, doing what I was supposed to do. Yes, I did get in his shit, but just like you said, that's called nagging. No, it's not nagging. I am not, this is what you need to understand. I keep trying to tell you. I was raised around country men. So I know how to talk to and address a man. Okay. And Alan, no, I'm not a thug because I ain't got my damn glasses on. Shut up. But this is the difference. This is how I'm raising my children, my daughters. How to talk to other people, how to talk to men, how to deal with men. I'm submissive because I'm a submissive woman. If you're my husband, I'm going to submit to you. It's not my job to sit there. Everybody changes, nobody knows. And of course, I'm going to watch you to know what you need. That's why I say even things he didn't ask for, I would do because I would watch him. At the end of the day, if you're my husband, you have a responsibility to me. If I'm your wife, I have a responsibility to you. If you can't keep your dick in your pants, that's on you, not me. If you can't do what you're supposed to do, that's on you, not me. I don't care how much I encourage you. I don't care how much I push you. I don't care how much I tell you. I don't care how much I show you. It's not my job to keep doing for you because you have a responsibility as a man and to me and your family to do what you are supposed to do. It's not my job to monitor you 24/7. But as your wife or your girlfriend we in a relationship, if we're in a relationship, it's been a week or a year, whatever. If I'm committed to you, I'm committed to you. If you say you're committed to me, you're committed to me. It does not matter. At the end of the day, if you can't keep yourself to yourself, then that's your problem. It's not on me. If I was out here just getting a coochie because you pissed me off, if every time I came home, I got cussed out, which I used to. So you think it's just men that get that shit? No, women get into it. It's not just me. I've known, I've seen, I've heard. It's not only men that deal with shit. Some men go out here and give the world their smile and come home and give their wife their ass. It's the same with the men. The women be out here, smile, hey, come home and give their men their ass. It's not just y'all. It's not just y'all. Stop trying to make it seem like it's just you. That's your experience. It ain't my experience. You know, he didn't have that experience. That's why he's still trying to get back. I'm trying to tell you. There's a lot of men out here that's trying to get back to women. There's a lot of women that's trying to get back to men that treated them right. It's not always negativity when you get home. I kept my business, my job at work, and I kept my home at home. I didn't bring my work problems home. Therefore, he didn't get that shit from me.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. A man told me this. A man said, and this came from a man, not from me. Ain't nothing I made up. He said men cheat because their opportunity. If a man has the opportunity to cheat, that he said that they will, and they cheat on a woman over and over because you let them. What I mean by the opportunity, that means there's going to be no consequence or repercussion. He go out there and do whatever he want to do, come back home, and she know that he cheated, whatever, and he'll do it again and again. Not because she's not giving him what he is missing or lacking or any of that. He do it just because he can. Now, a man told me that they cheat because of their opportunity. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, amen. Not men, you know.
Yeah, but come on, is it not true?
That might be for some men.
Oh,
just like Weezy said. Like Weezy said, but
yeah.
Oh, Trey.
I'm 48. I'm 48, and I've never cheated on anybody I was with. And anybody, you know, I mean, any of my ex. I mean, you can ask any of my ex. That's just something that's just something that I made a standard. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? I seen my mom go through it. You know what I mean? I seen besties go through it. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Malik, for that notification.
You know, all that. No, that's just something that I would just like. If I really love this woman, like I claim, cheating is just cheating and abuse is two things that I'm against, or whatever like that. And like I said, I'm 48. I've never done that. Now, like you all talking about, you know what I mean? Like we just said, you know what I mean? That's what some guy said. Opportunity. I had plenty of opportunities when I was with my wife. You know what I mean? I'll be at work and it was different chicks to be talking about guess what color underwear I got on, or if I got any on at all. And all that mess and everything. I've never crossed that line. Now, when we got a divorce, I was like, "Oh, is it red?" You know what I mean?
Opportunity. That's without any consequences or repercussions. Because you know, if you cheated on your wife and it got back to her, you got a lot at stake there.
I agree.
That's part of the opportunity.
No, can you read the comments?
There was no consequence or repercussion.
With some of the women were there wouldn't have been no issues or whatever like that. No. But it was my pride thing. It was something that I chose not to do or whatever. And that's just I mean I might be the only one. I don't know, but that's just something that I don't do. If I'm actually in a relationship with a woman, I don't cheat.
Neither do I, Dave. I dissolve the relationship because I don't want to be labeled as a cheater. If I got to cheat, then I don't need you. That's how I feel.
Let me go up to the comments. Trey want me to read the comments. No, I'm gonna tell y'all. Me and Unc go at it every once in a while, and I love Unc so much. So me and him got to go back and forth. But at the end of the day, he tells some real stuff. He be right, but he also don't like to listen either. But yeah, I'm gonna read. He don't like to listen because he honestly we can't put everybody in the same bubble. Our experiences are, and even though they may be similar, everybody is not the same. Everybody have different reasons. Like Malik just said, he did it because he was horny. You did it because you was a hoe, nigga. It's like, I'm sorry, not nigga, excuse me. You did it because you was hoeing. You're a hoe. Everybody be horny. We be horny as hell too. That's why I said, why do we always get held to a different standard than you guys when we all have the same needs and wants? Yes, we should hold out. You know, we should want to be, you know, hold ourselves or not be out here just sleeping with every man. But then again, why is it okay for you to sleep with every woman? You shouldn't. But at the end of the day, again, you know, it is what it is. Because I ain't out here getting none. I want some, but I ain't out here getting none, doing nothing.
See, that's right. Oh,
but I want some, but I ain't getting them.
You can say the word. You have to say, I'm sorry.
It ain't because I can't. Believe that. Because if I wanted to, I could. But I choose not to because I have self-control.
Right.
I'm gonna read the comments.
I'm waiting for that one thing that's special. Now I might not never get this special.
Be a coach, Weezy.
I'll be a coach. I'll be a coach because I'm a voyeur. I watch. Hey, put your leg right there. You stretch like this, you be good.
I'll take that. Me and Jennifer will take that. You could come sit in the room and be a coach.
Who gonna coach? Your ass can teach me some shit. Talking about something coaching you.
I know, right? Y'all be showing you stuff. But see, Weezy, when I grab her head like that, twist it up, then I put my boot right here. You be like, what? Okay,
Ain't put too much pressure.
Right. See, that's how I get the imprint right there. That's how she get a perfect tree on her neck. See, right there.
right. Oh, okay. I'm gonna read the comments. We're gonna start from the bottom, Molly.
I don't mind.
Okay, he said, what looks worse, a drunk man or a drunk woman?
A drunk woman.
A drunk woman.
To me, a drunk woman is nasty. I seen drunk men and I seen drunk women. Woo! A drunk woman is the worst.
The women look worse.
Yeah.
Ron said, I would like to volunteer as tribute to, you know what?
He want to volunteer to go where?
As a tribute to me. Alan said, Unc freaky as hell talking about join us. You talking about shout.
Shout, man.
Shout out.
Don't judge me, Alan. Don't judge me, baby.
That's Reese's cousin, y'all. Alan said, it's what you allow. Everyone is not the same. It can be emotional, cheating, financial, or physical. It's the individual desires. Malik said, you don't do it because you have self-morals, not self-control, unless you want to do it. Aquarius said, I'm the coolest spontaneous, but I'm going to get you right, bitch. You ever met? Louisa know what's up with me. She saw I'm about that life that I'm telling y'all about. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He also said, listen, if my man cheats on me and I find out, I'm gonna tell him to call that bitch so I can, y'all know I don't like saying that word, call her so she can show me what she did. I'm gonna scare her ass and him too bad. He gonna know your death row records over here. That's so crazy. Malik said people say they're not perfect, but they expect their relationships to be. I'm confused, huh? Yeah, that's true.
That's real.
Because nobody allows for grace. Louisa, haven't I been saying that for the last for a minute? And nobody allows for grace. We want grace to be bestowed upon us. We want the patience, the kindness, the understanding, but then we don't want to reciprocate it back. How that work?
Because
I treat people the way I would want to be treated. I don't, y'all know.
Yeah. Alan said some people can't cheat; their face don't allow it. Look, some people don't. Look, turn around. It ain't hard. Malik said I cheated because I was horny. He was a horny guy. See what I'm saying? He said that's his perception. That's why he cheats. All men don't go by that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of men that are cheaters don't stop being a cheater until they get tired of starting over.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it's when they gave their best life to the street. Because some men stop cheating when they get too old to go out there and hoe. And then they want to settle down with that one person. Gertie know that Mr. Benson was a hoe, but he's old and retired from the post office now. And him and Gertie is living life fabulous because he done gave his best years to the streets. Then he come home back over broken down to Gertie, said, now Gertie, take care of me. I done gave my best dick to the streets. You can have this broken up bent one that don't get on hard all the time. It's like chewing bubble gum.
Yeah, but see that life then changed too, because now they got all of these performance enhancing drugs for the older men.
That stuff don't work, it's killing them.
Exactly.
Hey, listen, if a man is a hoe, he'll rather die with a hard dick than anything else. Not kill me.
He gonna cheat on Gertie that one last time. He gonna cheat on Gertie that one last time.
Hey, Chow, what they say don't come to America? How he died on top of me?
Oh, no, that was Coming to America. That was
Color Purple.
Snatch your black
Color Purple. Color Purple. That's my bad.
How he died on top of me? Exactly.
On top of me.
Malik had to take the good with the bad. We don't understand that we expect our relations to be like the ones on TV. Reese, Rodney said, give your shower head some grace. No age.
I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna trade up, Rodney. I saw this mowing that has the 5 foot.
You hoeing till you die.
So the sugar daddy life is over. The sugar when you could get you an older man and just get money out of him, and he might just want to see some boobies sometimes, or just let him smell it. Them days is over. Look,
That's over.
The
That's
old heads
everywhere.
coming
Real
out.
trying to do something.
They taking the Viagra. You gonna pull his pants down. He gonna have 2
Viagra,
copper
honey
toe knee
pack.
braces on, ready to put in work.
Yep.
Don't forget the Ben Gay and the elbow pad and the damn helmet.
All
Mr.
of that.
Jared really wants
Some
something.
vitamins and minerals. You be good. Malik said you better stay with who you're with. You don't want to be 50 years old and looking. Hey, most people.
No,
get
you better
50,
stay who
50,
what you
50,
would. You don't
70.
want to be 50 years old going to the OBGYN and say you burning.
That nurse alone, them living assistant places be lit up.
Hell yeah.
Shoot, that's why these babies. That's why these babies now look like they got the Benjamin Button disease and junk, looking all old and everything. Baby hairline jacked up.
Baby being born looking like they already 11.
Aquarius said, "I'm just telling y'all how I operate. Don't go cheat on any not our or above our tax bracket. If you go get your dick wet, go get these bills paid so we can save our money for vacation."
She making it about business. She said, "Don't go above the."
But at least a man is not a hoe. A man is a dog. A woman is a hoe. Whatever. What's your Facebook name? Oh, Uncle E Facebook name.
Yes.
Uncle E. What's your Facebook
Baby
name?
dentures.
Yeah.
My uncle saying.
What?
What's your? Somebody want to know what your Facebook name is?
Eric.
Eric
Wilkins.
Is Eric Wilkins?
Just go to my friend list. You'll find him. You're gonna have to be burning your shit.
I want to thank everybody for the lit show. This show was lit. Thank you, Molly, for bringing hot topic conversations. Molly always bring the fire. I can't even snap my fingers. Molly, you get 2 snaps, a twist, and a kiss. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You know I love you. You don't know that, but I'm telling you now I do. I like going back and forth. But I love what you be saying. I be having to go back and forth because you can't. Oh, you gotta listen.
Hey, what
I be having to listen too. I said I need you to know I love you. I love listening to you talk. And even if we go back and forth, I do listen to what you're saying, and you do make a lot of valid points. But you also need to listen too.
I'm listening.
Look at his face. He like, girl, please. You see what I say? He's talking about, girl, please.
Okay.
I tell you, when I meet you, I'm gonna give you the rest of the day. I can't wait for you.
We got some shows coming up, y'all. Tomorrow night, as a matter of fact. Y'all want to go around and say what y'all got going on?
Yeah, what they got going on?
Where at?
We can start with Funny, man, since he got this thing going on. Nah, well, Phil was in here. I don't know what happened. Phil must have popped out. He must have lost connection before. He was literally just at the bar. And this still holiday.
This say holiday. Oh, go ahead. You want me to read it?
Go, you can.
It's the holiday fundraiser. It's a clean comedy show. This is at the American Legion Post 55. This is this Saturday, December 6th. Doors open at 6:30 and the show's from 7 to 9. You got Lonnie Davis as the headliner, featuring Phil Page. The host is Bobby Brooks. And this is by DJ B Man. Sandy Bernstein and Susan the Duchess Hawkins will also be in attendance. The tickets are $20. Actually they're $25 at the door now because the early bird was until November 19th. And this is at the American Legion Post 55, 115 Northbound Street, Bel Air, Maryland. Seating is
limited. We also got this upcoming holiday tour drive.
Yeah, this tour drive been going on and it's up until next week. So this is the Street Lines No Child Without a Toy second annual holiday toy drive. From now to December 23rd, you can drop your gifts off either at the Colony House at 930 Farragut Street Northwest, or you can bring them to 2 Max Barbershop off Georgia Avenue. And you can contact Ricky Bryant, contribute financially to the Bitly link right there. And this will be going on if they want new or gently used unwrapped toys, craft books, and game kits for ages 0 to 16. This is going on from now to December 13th. And you can also reach out to Phil Page if you want to donate through him.
Yeah. You're gonna definitely make sure you get to the right people. Let's get these kids some toys. Chow, what you got coming up, brother, man? Appreciate you for tapping in with us today, man.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
missed you.
I was off and I ain't been on here since Reese was going through her situation, and I was staying in touch with her through text and stuff because I love her to pieces. But I just had to tap in and come hang out with y'all. But tonight we on the podcast with LA Josh Preston, man. So y'all tap in. Saturday I will be in Christiansburg, Virginia, with my brother Jordan B, Jared Christensen, and CeeLo. We'll be doing a Lost in Taste comedy show in Christiansburg, Virginia. Show starts at 9, so y'all tap in with that. And then December 18th, I'll be in Lynchburg, Virginia at the Yard doing another comedy show presented by my guy DJ the King Quest. It'll be me. We gonna be deep out there, man. That's all I got coming up for now.
Lynchburg.
Lynchburg, PA at the Yard.
The Bird. Dave, you got anything coming up, brother?
Peace and Space Travels, Malik.
Peace.
Yeah, I'll have flyers soon, but next week I'll be in Baltimore with performing for Howard G. I think it's the 12 Cafe. Not for sure the address. And then on the 20th, I'll have a show here at the Event Center, 249 Virginia Avenue, Cumberland, Maryland. I'm going to have your boy JB, Jared Brown. I'm going to have Jared Harper.
JB.
I'm going to have Jared Harper. I'm going to have what's his name? Dante. What's his last name? Dante.
West.
Damn. But anyway, it's Charles. The headline is going to be Charles Walden. The Dante, because Charles Walden is like cerebral palsy or something like that. No, he has a road dog, and that's who that Dante guy is. I forgot his last name, but yeah, he helps him and everything, and he performs and everything. So both of them are coming December the 20th at the Event Center.
December 20th at the Event Center. Oh, you ain't got nothing going on no more, dude. You done passed out all your food on Thanksgiving. You got anything
Hey, Marlon.
Yeah.
Hey, Marlon. Is this Facebook?
We on YouTube, Facebook. Shit.
Yeah.
I
I passed it out the day before Thanksgiving. Hey, do y'all have is this on Instagram?
Nah.
No, we got to go through jumps.
Because this link don't be strong, man. This link be weak as shit.
Oh, but wait a minute. I do share it to Instagram to my IG followers. You can easily share it to IG. Yeah.
Yeah, you can share it.
Yeah, because I share it to my folks on IG. They get the YouTube.
IG, nah, they don't let you do too much on there to stream, y'all. Now, we ain't messing with you. You ain't got anything, Rishi, coming up?
I ain't got nothing but doctor's appointments coming up. Oh, I will say this: that Gwen Factor, and Patrice, and Paul Soto, and Patrice DeVoe, they're all comedians. This is open to all comedians. So Chow and everybody, we're doing like a Christmas party. Like we the comedians, we the office, and we're doing a party for the comedians. So you get to register before December the 9th. What I mean by register, you got to register. I think they're doing like surprise gifts. You know how you register, you get a gift for somebody, the white elephant kind of thing, and you're bringing the dish and whatever you bring in and all of that. I think they have an ugly sweater contest. It was lit last year with Tony Wood, Sean Savoy, Gigi Wong was there, Patrice was there. All the comedians from the DMV, we was down at the port in Baltimore. This year is going to be up there at the stadium where the new soccer stadium is. Like, what's that? United or whatever. It's going to be somewhere in that area. When Gwen send me the flyer, I definitely will put it up. So this is open to all comedians. Y'all register and come in. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it to that, but I am going to share all that information and good news. So Chow, everybody, David, everybody would love to be great that everybody could see everybody there. So I'm gonna share it with y'all, for Christmas, for the holiday office party. That's what it's called. Holiday office party for comedians. That's funny.
Tomorrow then, Freaky Friday, 10:30. Bring y'all freaky. Y'all got any questions for the ladies? Better write them down. Ladies, got any questions for the men? Write them down now. Don't forget them.
This was like a pre-Freaky Friday show. This got warmed up for Freaky Friday.
Yeah,
I know. I had to look on the calendar. I said, hold up, what I wake up to? I sleep 2 days. What the hell?
Y'all don't know Molly freaky. Y'all be thinking Molly all nice and quiet and good. Molly got that freakiness in her. He like a Dina Howard. I be a freak in the morning, freak in the evening.
Be having questions, man. I want to know.
You want to rough that girl to satisfy him.
Nah, it was relationship questions. Should they be able to cheat? It was threesomes. They was in relationships though. They want to know what they can do with your partner. You know, it ain't cheating if you and your partner agree to something. That's right, child.
That's right.
Yeah. Look, they say it ain't cheating. Eating ain't cheating. They say that too, but it is.
Say eating.
If your partner don't agree to it, it is.
They say eating ain't cheating.
I ain't doing it together.
And Jennifer said you better not even kiss no broad.
Yeah.
Agree with Jennifer. I definitely agree. Don't put the hood.
That's already a set rule for any other relationship anyway. It's like you can't be out here just kissing other girls.
Look at Chow like, yeah, I kiss who I want to kiss.
No, I don't. Shit. And listen, if that's one of the main rules, no kissing, I'm good. Okay? I'm good with that. No, I don't want to kiss a lip.
Yeah, we out, y'all. Peace.
Tomorrow, Freaky Friday.